What up, Lowe's? And jump right into it. A couple good pods this week. Philly Boy and from the commish. This one will not be in the same category. All right, start off real quick. Beast and Bum of the Week for last week. Beast of the Week, pretty clear. I had to go with D's Bucks, man. That was a huge win to pull out against the commish, which also helped keep him one level below me, thank God. Your team's coming along well, so if you keep putting up numbers like that, you're definitely going to be a threat. But easy pick this week, definitely giving you Beast. Bum of the Week was even easier. Bum of the Week goes to me. Hands down, no question about it. Is what it is. I was talking to the commish, and I fucking called it. We were talking the night before the games kicked off, and I was like, man, I know I'm going to bite myself in the ass. I was trying to figure out what I was going to do with that last spot. I had Goddard in. And just before I went to bed Thursday night, 11:30 that night, last thing I did before I closed my eyes, pulled Goddard out and put in, what's his name from the fucking Cardinals. They said he was going to be the number one back. He was expecting 18 to 20 carries. Dallas Goedert had been a 10-point-a-week guy, but they were all touchdown dependent. If he didn't have a touchdown, he was averaging like 2 to 3 catches for 30 yards. So I was like, man, if they're going to put the running back in, he's going to be the guy. He's going to carry the load, and I'll be just fine. Michael Carter. Did not work out that way. He didn't get shit. 1 hour before the game, they announced, nope, he's not going to be the number one guy. He's going to be in a backup role, and he put up backup fucking numbers. And then, of course, the rest of my team shit the bed, but Dukes did too, so it was kind of even. But had I started anybody on my bench over him, any one of them, wouldn't have been close, and I'd have been back up there around 100 points for the week. About where I'm averaging, like 104 or 109. Bum of the week, definitely me. No way around it. Easy call. Pick'ems, commish touched on that a little bit. Led the charge again this week. That's 2 weeks in a row where I was the top dog. So I jumped up, I think, like 3 full spots in the overall standings, but I'm still back something like 30 points. So I need to have another good week this week to try and make up some ground and hopefully catch up with these dudes. But they're getting hard. Like he said, they're getting real hard to pick. And some of those fucking upsets are just insane. I'm just glad everybody else is picking them too. And it's just where I had them rack and stack that keeps me in a good spot. So, that shit's fun. All right, now on to my picks of the week for the games. I'm going to do something a little bit different this week. Typically, I go in and I've been having like notes. I go in and look at it all before I jump in here, and I've got notes to try and speed through it and get it going. This time I'm going in blind. I'm going to take a look at each matchup on the spot and make my predictions just by taking a look at the lineups. So first game up is Duke and these Bucks. Computer's got them evenly matched, 51% in favor of Duke to 49 for D's Bucks, but he's got Stroud versus Seattle, Saquon versus Minnesota, Dobbins against the Giants, Rico Dowdle's going to eat, Trey McBride, and then got Bo Nix. I think he's going to bounce back this week, man. That was ugly last week, but the offense is due for another pickup game, so I think that'll get a little bit better. Achane should be, it's Cleveland. I don't know. He might not. Genty, Kansas City's going to key in on him, so I'm willing to bet that 17-point guess is a little bit high for them, but Lab McConkey should be fine. Tet McMillan's going to have a big day. Jalen Waddle's the only one they got left out there. And then Steelers defense against Cincinnati, boy, they should eat for sure. All right, so I'm not going to look at the benches. You guys got your lineup set. We'll go strictly off the starters. With that being said, damn. Yeah, I'm giving the edge to D's Bucks. It's going to be close, but I think he pulls out this one and stays on a little bit of a streak, starts moving his way up. All right, next game, Commish and Fakoff. Before we jump into that one, again, pod was good last night. I'm glad you addressed all that shit between y'all. Hopefully that shit's done and y'all can work back. BDZ, I still think you should go in and do some kind of quick video, something, these responses instead of writing out books so we ain't got to read them. We can at least listen to you. But this one should be a good game. I know projections aren't great, heavily favored for the commish. But let's take a look at the lineups. He put Dak in like he promised. Christian McCaffrey's going to go off. Jonathan Taylor. I don't know how. Unless. Yeah. I hate to do it, BDZ, but I don't think this one's going to be that close at all. I mean, you got good players and decent matchups, but for whatever reason, man, the commission's folks are just putting up crazy fucking numbers, and it's just tough to beat. I got lucky as fuck. You saw he lost by less than 1 last week. Yeah, for that reason, I got to go with the commish. But back to that pod, man. Yeah, who got benches was on me for sure. That was an easy pick, but I appreciate you taking it easy on me. Interested to hear what this new sound clip is. You might have pulled out me and this little fucker. She ain't doing shit. Supposed to be doing her homework, ain't doing shit, playing on her fucking phone. So we'll see what comes out of this. And
4.2 GPA. Thank
4.2. Do your fucking work. Do your fucking work. All right. But yeah, it's a good pod. Got everything I deserved. Pick'ems were great. It was long though, man. That last hour was tough. I ain't gonna lie to you. Or the last 45 minutes was tough. But we made it through. It was good. Just gotta keep that content up. Y'all just arguing with each other, man. So, all right. Next matchup. Philly Boy Green and Cannoli. Heavily favored for Philly Boy Green too. Let's see who Cannoli's got in. Michael Penix, Josh Jacobs. He touched on it. He's playing well, man. Javonte Williams, huge surprise, man. I don't know why we couldn't do that behind our line in Denver. I still think our line's better. I'll bring it down to you. Or just give me something else. Here, go ahead, take it. Take it. I got my cup. My gin. That's better. Have fun, man.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Matthew Golden coming on strong lately, and then I think Cortland Sutton will have a nice little bounce back week for sure. But Packers defense against Arizona and probably a backup quarterback again with a third, fourth string running back should be nice for you. And then Philly boy Jaden Daniels against Dallas. That should be a shootout, I think. Probably pretty heavy numbers. Scattaboo, I don't know, man. I'm really hoping he don't fucking show up and make my boys look bad. I don't want him running over nobody, hurting nobody but himself. But I wouldn't be shocked if he did have a pretty decent day. Our pass defense has been really good. We're doing okay against the run, but that motherfucker just runs hard. Big fan. Big fan. And then Kyron Williams is going to be good. Justin Jefferson against Philly should be good. Pickens is playing strong as hell. Yeah, these matchups are too good, Cannoli. I think this one's got to go to Philly Boy Green. Man, you've just been on a nice little fucking run lately. You putting yourself in position to get up there and maybe make a run at getting back up north for real. As long as this shit sticks around, we'll see what happens. But nice lineup and nice matchups this week. So Philly Boys got my vote. Next one, Chubb Hunter versus YNJ. This motherfucker still got Terry McLaurin in. I'm not even going to look at your roster. Chubb Hunter's going to win this. YNJ, start managing your fucking team. Shit's crazy to me, man. You ain't doing something. You've been in there. You ain't got 3 fucking Jaguars in there for the first time in the whole season. So, yeah, do something, man. Pay attention to your shit. Giving up free wins. Chubb Hunter. Jared Goff, going to be big. Oh, that's going to be a shootout, too, against Tampa Bay. I'm expecting both teams putting up over 30. Kinshawn Judkins against Miami should be nice. Marquise Brown, okay, maybe. Marvin Harrison Jr., I don't know if he's going to play that concussion. I think he got a concussion last week. We'll see what happens. DK's been doing well for you. And, of course, the Browns' defense against Miami that's a nice little lineup, man. So, yeah, without even looking at it, I'm going Chubb Hunter. Fuck it. Blind calling it. Yeah, even though looking at it now, the YNJ is heavily favored. Biggest favor of the week, 72% to 28%. But I'm on principle. I'm going against you. Chubb taking the win. All right, next one, Red Balls and Candy Shop. Oh, this one's projected pretty close, 56 to 44 in favor of Red Balls. Daniel Jones having a great season. Jordan Mason's running the ball real well right now. Kenneth Walker getting decent stuff. Kendrick Bourne's been a nice surprise for sure. And then Jamar Trace and Drake London. So that's a pretty strong wide receiver core with good matchups across the board. Seahawks defense against Houston should be all right for you. And Brandon Aubrey don't miss. For Candy Shop, though, Drake May, one of the big surprises of the year. He's playing lights out. The extra rushing yards that he's given, helping him because he's passing the ball really fucking well. Ramondre Stevenson, though, I can't believe that motherfucker's still even starting or playing. Can't believe they're not giving that rookie a chance. Stevenson's been trash. Kamani Vidal is a great pickup. He should have another big week this week. Stephon Diggs, CD. Is CD going to play this week? I ain't heard nothing on it. If he plays, that changes a lot of things for Pickens too in the last matchup. Maybe not enough to change the outcome, but definitely going to cut into his numbers big time. You got Dicker the kicker and the Bears defense against the Saints. Man, this one's tough to pick. I'm going to go. I almost want to say that it depends on who plays quarterback for the Niners, man. If Mac Jones goes in, I think Kendrick Bourne has another 20-plus point week, and along with the other wide receivers you got in, should keep you up there. I got to pick one or the other, so yeah. Looking at it for what I'm seeing starting in the matchups, I'm going to go with Red Balls as the winner that week or this week. And Candy Shop, for whatever reason, man, you're just having troubles reaching your projections. Number's been low most weeks. I think you had one or two big weeks where you popped off a little bit, but nothing like what they're projecting you every week. All right, final game of the week. This one is against me and Zeke. This has big time implications up north. And they have us 50-50 straight up win probability at 50% for both of us. I know what my roster looks like. I'm not happy about it. I've been getting killed with these injuries, man. My number 2 pick, Brock Bowers, been out since fucking week 1. He had a good week. Week 2, he didn't do shit nursing that injury, and then he's been out just about ever since. So that hurts. Fucked myself up with this Dallas Goedert shit last week. This is going to have season-long implications because now I'm going to second guess not putting him in all the time. I have to play him this week out of necessity because, again, I lost Emeka Egbuka. I'm not playing Wan'Dale Robinson against the fucking Broncos. He's probably going to get shadowed by PS2. And then, of course, Michael Carter at running back. Don't know what's going to happen with him. He didn't get the touches last week like he should have. Tony Pollard splitting now. Now that what's his name's back, the other kid up in Tennessee who's a baller. So I'm a little bit torn there on what to do. He outplayed Tony Pollard last week. So, yeah, my lineup is not what I want it to be. Had to go back to R.J. Harvey. I know it's just a matter of time before he gets going. The offense has got to really pick up. But we'll have to see. I think Baker Mayfield's going to carry some weight for me this week, again, in a big shootout against Detroit. But looking over here at Zeke, Patrick Mahomes has been balling out of control. If Alvin Kamara doesn't play, I think I've got a shot because I don't know you've got the folks on your bench to help carry you. But we'll see. Jaylen Warren should have another big week. Devontae Adams, Cooper Kupp. If Puka Nacua is down and out, along with Alvin Kamara, then I would lean towards me. But looking at it as it is, man, I just ain't been putting up the points lately. So I got to go with Zeke to get the win. Hopefully I can turn shit around and get it, but it ain't looking good for me right now. These injuries, man, fucking kill me. I am in the market to trade, though. If somebody's got something out there, I'm sitting in a good spot up north still. I just got to stay strong. Could use another running back or a strong running back. Again, I lost Trey Benson early in the season, and he was running hard and well. So I'm down 3 of my draft pick starters right now. But I'm still sitting in second up there, so that's the one positive. Yeah. All right. So that's almost 14 minutes on this. That's a little bit too long for my liking. So we'll see how it all shakes out this week. Good luck to everybody. We'll talk to you next week and see if we don't do a little bit better. Bye.